Hello, Dave. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Very good, Dave. Wanted to talk to you about the overall experience that you had with the Boomi World that you recently attended along with Sage IT. So, representing Life is Good in Dallas. Just really loved it and was very thankful that you were able to make it. Just wanted to get your thoughts and what you thought about it and what was your experience like.
Sure. Yeah, well, thanks for taking the opportunity to chat with me as well. And certainly, it was an enjoyable time spending time with you and the Sage IT team at Boomi World. I think the event was great. Offered a lot of information. The big topic there was the Agentic AI release and platform, and to me, that was a huge takeaway. And the approach that they are delivering that platform is really, I think, beneficial to any Boomi user, in that you can start using their Agent Garden and the Agentic AI platform included in your licenses, and start kicking the tires, learning how you might use it with no additional charge. So that's really, I think, a great way to uh, get adoption onto the platform.
Oh, absolutely. And you're spot on about that. We did hear a lot about AI for sure at the event, didn't you? One of the things that I took away from that was also the fact that apart from the AA conversations, they were talking about regulating it and compliance and things like that. Now, are there any similar things that stood out for you within those conversations in the context of AI?
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea around governance and IT involvement in deploying AI capabilities, I think, is really important. Should be important to any IT professional. Anyone can download ChatGPT or Claude and start using AI for personal uses and things like that. But when it comes to running a business and daily operational accuracy and governance, it's important to have a centrally managed AI platform where you know the inputs, you can monitor the outputs, and ensure that the users have the right data sets feeding their AI capabilities.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a great answer. And one of the things that you and I have discussed about, and something that I really like and picked up from what you coined, hype rationalization surrounding AI, and I do see it in the market as well when I talk to my peers and my other customers. What is what's your take on how do you think organizations, leaders should embrace AI with everything going on with this hyper rationalization around it?
Yeah, I think having partners like Sage AT involved that can um, help gather requirements for what the business is looking for from their AI platform or any given AI project, and then build the data inputs and outputs and models around that in a more structured way, helps ensure that the business is getting what it needs out of AI, and not just falling into whatever approach they heard on a podcast that might work for a 5-person startup versus a 300-person
Right.
$200 million business. So it's really understanding the requirements, codifying them, and implementing them in a platform that helps you manage your data, helps you manage your governance around your AI agents and the users.
Fantastic. No, thank you very much for that. Now, it's been a pleasure working with you, Dave. Absolutely love working with Life is Good, and I'm sure I speak for the rest of Sage IT when I say this. How would you describe your journey with Sage IT so far?
Yeah, it's really been a great journey, and obviously, I enjoy working with you and everyone at Sage IT as well. It's been a great partnership. It started out of one project, a fairly large project, in re-implementing our e-commerce platform from Salesforce Commerce Cloud to Shopify. But from that, we built a great relationship, understood how to work off each other's strengths, and from that has grown into additional work. So now we're doing the Boomi AMS support And that's really beneficial to us because we've got Boomi experts through Sage IT that we don't have on staff. So it's really, kind of a snowball effect. One thing works good, two things work great, and we'll continue to find ways to leverage Sage IT to help us manage our IT infrastructure, given that we have such a small IT team.
Fantastic. No, really appreciate it and very appreciative of the kind words you have for us. And we'll continue to work with you and succeed together. Thank you so very much for that, Dave. Just one last question before we go here is, there are many companies obviously still trying to get into the realm of AI, try and figure out, kick the tires, if you will. So what would you say to them, or what is your, piece of advice, if I may?
Yeah, again, not falling for the hype, like having some clear outcomes that you're looking for, clear requirements in how you want to implement AI, and having it be a fairly small use case. So it's tightly controlled. The requirements are tightly understood. And then again, working with a partner, if it's a small team, if you don't have extra developers handy, which most people don't, working with a partner to clarify those requirements and implement those requirements on a single standardized AI platform.
Fantastic. No, you couldn't have said it any better. That is fantastic. I really appreciate it. And to what you just mentioned towards the end about having a partner, that's kind of what we also do at Sage IT with the Matrix program that I talked to you about, which is MAITRYX, a little wordplay on the movie and AI try. That's the whole idea. But the idea being, we understand the trepidation around trying to get into AI for the first time, let a partner who's done this before, seen more use cases, and understand the different options available to work with you, such as Sage IT. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Dave. Thanks very much for attending the Boomi World. Thanks for this, and we will continue to work together and wish us both a lot of success. Thank you so very much.
Thanks for having me, and appreciate the conversation.
Thank you, Dave.